Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's Russell Wilson, 11th season in the league. First, of course, with Denver after a high-profile trade this offseason that saw him dealt from Seattle. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To throw again on second down. Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Niners very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now here's Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations for the second-year signal caller.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2, he was electric. See what week 3 has in store. Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 126 yards, and a trip to the end zone as well.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll run the option left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. On first down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 70 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Finds Dulcich out left side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On second down, Williams. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 28. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, it's Williams. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Now Wilson on first down. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 14-0. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Lance. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Lance to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Working from the gun, Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Gould is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. Got his man. It's Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Play action. It's Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 4th down. Out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That's taken in by Dulcich. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Wilson. Same connection. Dulcich once again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. You might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, Drew Chrisman on to punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Partner, find me a star more on the rise than Deebo Samuel after last season. Wide receiver, running back, kick returner. This man does it all for the San Francisco 49ers. Ranked 3rd in the league in all-purpose yardage and deservedly made first-team All-Pro. Building on that with a first down here.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
Bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. A good return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Now Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Broncos 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
And his throw here's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wilson. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Lance now on 1st down.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Flushed out right. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers.
Jamison Williams.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Phillips. He's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. He'll start things out by handing to Edmonds. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run with Edmonds again. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now a play fake. Lance. That pass caught. It's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lance going to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Lance. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And the grab by Croft. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And he's got room. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Here's Wilson. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Now Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Fowler able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Wilson.
Been looking his way all game. Dulcich, another catch. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now in 10th carry, here's Williams.
And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. To the 43, 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Out quickly to Judy. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. From the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
What a big 4th quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Lance now on 1st down.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
And Lance now to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, finding room at midfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Lance. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down.
Lance.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. They'll find Williams on the slant.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Now the number 8 rusher in the NFL last season, it's Elijah Mitchell.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Another run, this time McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Throw left side, complete to McLeod. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Lance looking to throw it.
Dancing to his left, and across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Trey Lance.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the 49ers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded right around the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Denver's offense now set to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Wilson.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. first down. Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. On second down, McCaffrey looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Lance. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Trey Lance, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here is Wilson and the Broncos. Down by 11. A minute 52 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he powers his way up past the 30. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. On 1st down, Wilson. Incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
To throw is Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
The throw over the middle taken in.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Wilson will throw again.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And they take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
And they will take a knee here. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Niners, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Denver,